Hello friends, today I'm gonna discuss how can you conquer 2024. Today I want to discuss how to conquer 2024. This would be really relevant, indispensable and unprecedented matter and topic for all of us, because all of us want to win in our life, but because of certain reason we could not express ourselves, we could not go beyond our limitation. Today I gonna discuss some of the strategies, some of the planning. Right now I am going to give to all of you. I want to provide all the information, all the strategies, all the planning. And if you implement all those strategies, if you implement it, if you utilize it, if you inculcate it and cultivate it, your life will be drastically and dramatically changed forever. That is the reason I have initiated this topic for all of you. The name of the topic is how to conquer 2024. So my friend, in order to conquer 2024, first of all, one thing always you remember, write down or jot it down or take down your resolution. What happened, I have seen that a lot of students, a lot of people, they have been waiting for the month of January of 2024. But I am telling to you, don't wait for the month of 2024. Don't wait the January month of 2024. Right now, you have to make a goal for yourself. And if you make a goal right now, what will happen? That means you are not waiting for the another days. Yes or no? So that is the reason I am telling to you, don't wait for the next day. Right now, right away, write down your goal, jot it down, take it down in your copy. And unless and until you write down your goal right now, what will happen? If you think that where in the month of January I have to write my all the resolution, it will take a lot of time, it will consume a lot of time, it cannot help you to go beyond your limitation. That is the reason I am telling to you, what would be the most important thing is that we need to understand is that you must write down your goal or resolution right now. When you jot it down or take it down, your goal right now, then you can measure that how can you achieve your success. Then you can measure how can you keep going yourself in a new direction. Yes or no? So that is the reason I am telling to you from heart of my heart, from bottom of my heart, from core of my heart, try to implement all those ideas, whatever I am going to deliver over here. And unless and until you do it, you will get a lot of difficulties and a lot of bad patches will happen in your upcoming and forthcoming life. That is the reason I have initiated this topic with all of you. Are you getting my point? This would be really relevant for all of us. And if you don't understand this one right now, so you would get a lot of problem. I think all of you got to understand. So write down or jot it down or take it down your goal right away. This one is the first thing. Write down your goal, write down your resolution. Don't wait for the some other days. Don't wait for 2024. Why should you wait 2024? Don't wait right now. It is a proper time. Right now, you have to write down your resolution. If you write down your resolution today, what will happen? Then you can easily execute it. Then you can easily implement it. But if you write all your resolution in the month of January of 2024, that means you won't get time to execute it. That is the reason I am telling to you, write down your resolution right away. This would be one of the big fundamentals and basics I am delivering over here, I am addressing over here. Now the question I want to ask, another question to all of you, I want to raise another question over here, is why our resolution fail most of the cases or most of the time. Why don't we attain our resolution? Why most of the cases we got fail in our resolution? Why we could not attain our resolution? Why could not we achieve our goal or resolution? What is the reason behind it? Previously I conducted a session regarding the resolution. So today I am giving to you the another insights, another perspective, how can you achieve a big goal in the upcoming 2024. The second thing is that, one thing I want to say, why our resolution fail, because of several reasons. A lot of reasons are there. Because of that particular reason we failed in our resolution. Number one is lack of direction. Because of lack of direction, most of the cases I have seen that most of the students, most of the people, they have failed in their resolution. Are you getting my point? This would be really important and indispensable for all of us to understand, my friend. Lack of direction. Why don't we have the direction? Why don't we have the proper direction? I want to ask this question to you. Why don't we have the proper direction? Because we don't have the clarity of life. What, my friend? We don't have the clarity of life, and also we don't have any mentor. And because of lacking of the mentorship and lacking of our clarity, we always lagging behind ourselves. We could not attain our goal. We cannot attain our resolution because of different types of problem. And already I have told you what is the one. First one is that lack of direction. And because of lack of direction, we are lagging behind ourselves. We could not attain our goal. We could not get our resolution. I think all of you got to understand. This is the first reason I am telling to you, telling to all of you. So try to understand, and unless and until you understand about this fact, you always failed your resolution. You could not able to achieve all those resolution what you made in or going to take or going to initiate in the year of 2024. That's why I make this awareness program for all of you. For that reason, you should not fail in your resolution. So first one is lack of direction. Nobody direct us what actually we are going to do in our upcoming life. And because of the shortage of this direction, because of the absence of this direction, because of the lack of this direction or the dearth of this direction, we are really lagging behind ourselves. We could not attain our goal. We cannot achieve our success. So first reason why we fail in our resolution is that lack of direction. Second reason I want to put forward to all of you is that we don't break down our goal. This would be the second reason. Yes, my friend, I have seen that a lot of people in this world, they have made big goal. That's fine, that's good. That is not an unrealistic goal. That is a realistic goal. Whatever you made for yourself, that is correct. That goal is good. What the resolution you have taken, that is good. But fact is that you have whatever the goal, the big goal you have made, this big goal always protect you, always stop you to be a successful one. Now you can ask me a question, how this big goal always stopping you, always telling you that you cannot achieve it, because we don't break down our goals. That is another problem. Let me give you an example. Suppose you want to reduce 20 kg. Okay, so how can you reduce 20 kg? If you think, only imagine that I have to reduce 20 kg, that means you are only imagining that you are going to reduce 20 kg, but actually you are not implementing it. That is the problem. So it is really fundamental to understand. First of all, we have to break down our goals. Suppose you want to reduce 20 kg, so you think today I have to reduce only 70 gram. Today only I have to reduce 70 gram, and next day also I have to reduce 70 gram. In this way you have to think that when you think that every day I have to reduce 70 gram, 70 gram, 70 gram, 70 gram, one day will come, then you think that you 20 kg will be reduced. But first day, if you think that I have to reduce 20 kg, so is it possible for you to reduce 20 kg within 2 to 3 days? But most of the cases we don't become successful because we always think that we want to do something big in our life, but we never break down our resolution, we never break down our goals. If you break down your goals, then you can easily determine that today I have to learn it, next day I have to learn it, next day I have to learn this one, next day I have to learn this one. In this way you can achieve a big task. That means you can achieve a big success in your life. And unless and until you understand about it, you cannot become a successful one. That would be really fundamental and really important for all of us to understand. So second reason is that always break down your goals. Because we don't break down our goals, and because of that reason our resolution got failed. Third reason why our resolution got failed, it is our why is not clear. Really, my friend, our why is not clear. We don't understand what the perspective or what the thing actually we are doing, why we are doing, we don't understand. If just you have to ask a very fundamental question to yourself, what the work you are doing right now, you have to ask, why am I doing this work? And you won't get any answer. And most of the cases I have seen that more than 90% people, they won't have any answer why they are doing this work. That means our why is not clear. If your why is not clear, so how would it possible for you to achieve a big goals in your life? That is the reason our resolution got failed each and every time. Whenever we make goals or resolution to do something good for our in our upcoming and forthcoming life, but most of the cases our resolution fail because of that reason. I think all of you are getting my point. Next point I want to discuss is that, my friend, enthusiasm dies. This is really indispensable point. Our enthusiasm dies. What happened? You can see that in the month of January, I have seen it actually in the year of 2023. I have seen it in the month of January. What happened? Many people got admitted in gym. Shubha, am I correct or wrong? Many people got admitted in the gym. What happened? When they admitted with a lot of enthusiasm. But what happened? After a month, I have seen that only half of the people, suppose I have seen that more than 70 people got admitted in the month of January, and what will happen in the month of February, I have seen that only half of them, that means 35 people attend the in the gym. And after this month, in the month of March, I have seen that only 10 people remain there. What did you understand from that aspect? That means 70 people got admitted in the gym, only 10 people remain. That means rest of the 60 people, they don't know why they have taken the resolution to do exercise. They don't have any clarity why they took admission in the gym. But the rest of the 10 people, only 10 guys who knows why they got admission in the gym, and because of that reason they keep continuing themselves in that particular exercise. Are you getting my point? That is really important, my friend, to understand. That means our enthusiasm dies while we start a work. We believe that we can achieve a lot of things, and because of that reason we start, yes or no? But fact is that after few months our enthusiasm become dry. When our enthusiasm become dry, we leave these tasks. That means we give up, we forsake it, we relinquish it. Why? Because we thought that we get a lot of challenges in this particular work or in this particular task. That is the reason. Because of this reason, we don't continue our tasks, we don't continue with our resolution. And most of the cases, most of the people I have seen in my little span of my life, whatever I experienced, through this experience or on the basis of this experience, I am addressing over here, I am delivering it, our enthusiasm dies. And because of lack of enthusiasm, how can you do your business? How can you do your job? Is it possible to do your job without having the enthusiasm? It is not possible. That is the big reason, my friend, our resolution got failed. So there are a lot of reasons I can put over here, but important reasons I am putting here, I am telling to you, I am addressing over. I know if you understand it and if you make it correct from yourself, then you can do something extraordinary things. Next point I want to discuss over here is that we have the sheep mentality. Shubha, yes or no? We have the sheep mentality. Sheep mentality means what? I want to discuss about it. Sheep mentality means right now you are doing a certain job. Whenever you see that your friend is earning a lot of money by doing something good, at that time you think from yourself that this guy is making a lot of money, so I need to start this business or I need to do this job because he or she is earning a lot of money. So because of this reason, I need to start this business, I need to do this particular work. But my question is that why do you need to start this business? This is my question to you. Because this guy is earning a lot of money by spending 1 decade. For the last 10 years, he has been suffering a lot of problem. You don't understand about the problem of him or her. Even though they are earning a lot of money, but you don't understand they have sacrificed a lot of time, a lot of efforts they have given in their work. They have learned a lot of lesson in their particular task, in their particular work. So I am questioning to you, so why should you adopt this business? You should not adopt this business because this person already spent 10 to 20 years in that business and he has a lot of experience, a lot of learning he has. So why do you need to start this business? Don't need to start this business. Always follow your passion. Try to understand what you like to do. When you understand what is your passion, then it can possible for you to start your own business. Otherwise, what will happen, my friend? Always you get a lot of problem from yourself. That is the reason I am telling to you, whatever I am addressing over here, that is really important for ourselves. And all of us know that in spite of having a lot of bad patches in my own career and in my own life, whatever the problem I have experienced, on the basis of this experience, whatever the message I am addressing over here, so if you understand it, if you inculcate it and cultivate in your life will be drastically and dramatically changed. So that would be the one of the fundamental and the basic reason I am putting over here. And all of you got to understand about it, I think so. Next point I want to claim over here, my friend, why our resolution got failed. Our resolution got failed because of another reason is that we are not consistent. Yes or no? We are not consistent. Because of lack of consistency, we are always getting a lot of problem. We are not consistent. Suppose today you have decided to do a particular task. You have thought that yes, I am going to do this particular task or particular work. Today you have decided it. But what happened after few days, your consistency become really complacent, your consistency become really dull, and because of this reason, you are not activate yourself in that particular task or the particular work. Shubha, am I correct or wrong? Yes or no? So that is the one of the fundamental things, whatever I am delivering over here, and if you abide by it, so your life will be drastically and dramatically changed forever. So lack of consistency is one of the big issue, big reason, big ideas I am putting over here, and if you understand it, then you can easily whatever the resolution you have made for yourself, you can easily accomplish it. You can easily understand that how can I accomplish my resolution. So already 2024 is going to start, yes or no? So that topic, that initiative, I think one of the big things, if you inculcate it, if you implement it in your life will be drastically and dramatically changed. That would be one of the big things. Next point I want to discuss is that so many points already addressed over here. Next point is that we just give up ourselves. We give up ourselves. Suppose you have decided to do some particular big tasks in the year ahead of 2024. Whenever you have decided what will happen, whenever you get problem, whenever you get stuck, you just leave out. Yes or no? But in spite of having a lot of problem in my own career and in my own life, whatever the problem I have suffered, whatever I experienced throughout the little span of my life, on the basis of this experience, I am telling this to all of you. My friend, don't ever give up. Never ever give up. And if you give up whatever you dream to do something in your upcoming life, if you think that the challenges what you face, if you think that I cannot face this challenge for my life, that means you are losing your life. That means you are deteriorating yourself. You are destructing your life. You are devastating your life. You are collapsing your life. So don't wait for the month of 2024. Today you have to make out your resolution. And today if you make your resolution, and if you understand why our resolution got failed, after that you can easily stick with your resolution and you can achieve a big goal. So all the why our resolution got failed, all the points already been mentioned over here, already been addressed and proposed over here. Yes or no? So right now I am going to give you some exercise and try to understand all those exercise, and you must keep this exercise with yourself. First exercise is that you have to remember is that you must make the task oriented sheet. Task oriented sheet, what does it mean, my friend? Task oriented sheet means today what the work you are going to do, made this exercise. Either you can do this before going to sleep or you can do in the morning session. When you make it, it would be possible for you to accomplish it. I have seen that a lot of people that did not make their to-do list, and because of lack of their to-do list, they cannot accomplish their big tasks or big goal. That is one of the fundamental reason. And despite having a lot of problem in my own career and in my own life, whatever I experienced throughout it, I am just telling you. And on the basis of my experience, whatever I am just discussing over here, and if you implement it, inculcate it and cultivate it, your life will be drastically and dramatically changed forever, and you won't get any problem in your upcoming life. That is the reason I have initiated this topic with all of you. So always you should, what you do, you should be task oriented. You make tasks for yourself. That means what you are going to do today, you have to make out these tasks, that what I am going to do today. It would be really very important for all of you. The second is that you have to make a list of, or you can make the sheet, means expense sheet. You have to make the expenses sheet for yourself. First one, what I have said to you, you have to make, yes, very good, you have to make what? You have to make the sheet, first sheet of task oriented sheet. You must be task oriented. That means what you are going to do today, you have to make out these tasks. That means you have to be task oriented, what I am going to do today. So whatever you are going to do today, either you can do these tasks before going to sleep, or you can do it in the morning session. Okay. Next one is that you should make one expenses sheet for your 2024. Okay, expense sheet. Expense sheet means, suppose what the unnecessary expenses you have made in the year of 2023, you can easily understand. That means what the unnecessary expenses you have made in the year of 2023, you can easily understand that these are my unnecessary expenses. I have invest a lot of money on that particular thing. Suppose today, suppose you bring a mobile, and day after tomorrow or after few days you bring another mobile for yourself. That means it is an unnecessary expense for your life. Yes or no? It is not investing. You are not investing money for yourself. You are just spending or wasting money. So you have to understand that in the coming year 2024, I should not waste my money. And what is the definition of investing? Investing means whenever you invest your money for learning purpose, for knowledge purpose, for upgrading yourself, it is called you are investing your money for your life. That means you are upgrading yourself, you are getting knowledge from somewhere else, you are just developing your mindset, you are ameliorating yourself, you are boosting up yourself, you are gearing up yourself. That means when you invest your money on somewhere else, you always think that am I getting or am I upgrading myself? Yes or no? Am I developing myself? Am I is my knowledge developing? Is my knowledge increasing? Am I getting any strategy or not? Am I getting any plan or not from him or her? Whatever, when the lesson you get from somewhere else, this is called you are investing your money. You are spending means, that means you are spending a lot of money for, suppose you are spending your money for your mobile, for your unnecessary things. Suppose in this winter season, I have seen that I have many friends, what they do, actually they bring a coat today, okay, and after few days they bring another coat which is not required for them. Are you getting my? If you have money, suppose a lot of money you have, don't waste your money. Because don't waste your money, I am telling, because my friend, one thing I have understood from the life, right now you don't understand what is the importance of money. Money is really important. Don't waste it, always invest it. When you invest your money for your learning purpose, then your knowledge will be upgraded. Then you will be upgraded. When you will be upgraded, then you can earn also a lot of money for yourself. But most of the cases I have seen that people did not like to invest their money for learning purpose. They want to invest their money for buying some materialistic thing which cannot help them to grow. That is the reason I am telling to you from heart of my heart, from bottom of my heart, don't waste your money. Try to invest your money for your learning purpose. And if you don't invest your money for learning purpose, only spending your money for buying something, that means you are wasting your life, you are wasting your money. That would be really indispensable topic for all of us. Next one I want to deliver over here is that, my friend, you have to make another sheet. It is called the sheet of people. That you have to make that I have to roaming around the people. Suppose the people whom you are roaming every time, you are going here and there, try to understand how many people are positive and how many people are playing negative role in your life. And unless and until you understand about it, it would not be possible for you to grow up yourself, to ameliorate up your knowledge, to extend up your knowledge, to enlarge your knowledge. That is the reason I have initiated this topic for all of you. Make people shit. And think that how many people are playing really important role or positive role in your life. If someone playing positive role in your life, that means you have to attach with them, because they will be your driving force. What? They will be your driving force. They will tell you that whatever you are doing right now, that will be a special. And when you get the driving force from other people, then you can do a lot of work, a lot of things in your upcoming and forthcoming life. They will play a driving force. And the people who always playing negative role in your life, try to avoid them, try to keep away yourself from that people. Then your 2024 will become really big. Then you can accomplish a big stuck in your life, then you can do something special, then you can do something marvelous, then you can go beyond your limitation, then you can achieve a lot of success in your upcoming and forthcoming life. Then your 2024 will be one of the best year, and you can achieve a lot of things, and you can remember that in the year, that means 2024, in the year of 2024 I have achieved a lot. So my friend, this upcoming year, don't waste your time. Please invest your time for learning purpose, then you can change yourself. So many ideas already been put over here, already been addressed and proposed over here. Basically, I did not get such opportunity, I did not get such learning in my own life and own career, but I am giving to you because I know that this learning is really special for all of us, and if you understand it, then you can also go beyond your limitation, then you can get a lot of success in your upcoming life. A lot of things already been put over here, so I request you from heart of my hearts, from bottom of my hearts, please keep on yourself. Please try to understand about it, about your life. Then your 2024 will be one of the best year. So my friend, a lot of things already been discussed over here. A lot of ideas already been proposed. So try to implement it, try to inculcate it, cultivate it, implant it. Then your life will be changed drastically and dramatically. So Shubho, thank you. Have a good day. Wish you all the best. Bye bye. Tata.